Good morning. Sparrow here from Sparrow International. Today I'm going to address the casual culture of dating and how lying is so damaging out there and is preventing us from being able to truly connect, build relationships, or even trust each other. Especially with online dating, a lot of married men are jumping on there and acting as if they're single, and then they're using women for the sake of entertaining their lust. But it's another trend I'm noticing with these same men. A lot of them are living off of the women that they're with. So the question is, would they really be with these women if they could provide for themselves and didn't have to worry about these women providing for them? I don't know. But I feel like to protect ourselves, both men and women, see, out there are women who are falsely accusing men of rape, right? And then there's also men out there who are lying to women and making them feel violated through the lies. I feel like lying is a form of rape. It's like a mental rape. And yes, I use the R word. Ooh, oh my God, I'm such a bad girl. Too bad. So, if you lie to a person with the goal to get in their pants, I feel like it's a form of rape. Because you know that if I knew the truth, I wouldn't say yes. So you're coercing a yes out of me. You're coercing consent through the act of lying. So I feel like there should be a social contract law out there that protects dating, and that law should cover where I should be able to come. Okay, so in European old world times, during the times of noblemen and noble women, in order for you to date a person, they had a call, what it was called a calling card, and the term was courting. You court the person, and the woman was allowed to be courted by multiple men with a chaperone, of course, but these days we don't need to have chaperones. We have cell phones and video cameras, right? But but the idea was to protect her virtue, to protect her from the fact that they knew the nature of men. Men will lie, men will seduce, and men will take what they want from a woman without giving back or even marrying her. And in those times, it was called like you were ruin her reputation, and then there were her chances of getting married unless you was the one to step up who took her virtue and you married her. Today's day, we don't do that, right? So how do we incorporate like something like that into our new society and our new culture of dating to protect ourselves? I believe if we had a contract, a dating contract, like a calling card, and in this calling card is a list of things about myself, of my standards and what I like and what I don't like and what I would consent to and what I won't consent to. And I feel like this will allow for self-evaluation for people to know themselves and know what they want by using these dating cards, these dating contracts. And then if I sign off on that dating contract and you signed off on that dating contract and we proceeded to have interactions and interrelations, and then you violate that contract through lying or coercing or whatever, I could hold you accountable in the court of law. I feel like this is necessary because of the fact that the dating culture with this casual culture, and the fact that we don't no longer allow us to get to know each other before we start dating. In fact, the dating process is us getting to know each other. So that means that you bring me home. If I expect you to bring me home, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. But the truth is, the reason why we had that in the first place was to make sure that you weren't married, one, or in a relationship and you're not a player, two. And that also made sure you respected me before I moved forward with giving my body to you or proceeding to have a dating life with you. But these days, the casual culture makes it where if I first have to get to know you and try you out in bed, and then And then over time, after 6 months to a year, I might meet your family and the people you know. But this allows for a lot of married men who are cheaters, or men who aren't married but still in relationships and they cheat, to cheat. This gives so much room for that. And then so I get it. There are young men out there who work hard on their careers and they don't want to just jump into bed. And women too. I'm a career woman. We work hard for our careers, and we don't want to just jump into a marriage or a situationship where we might end up risking losing everything we worked hard for because it's the wrong person, and then they do what they do to tear us down. So I feel this dating contract will allow us to protect that slow process we need to get to know each other. At the same time, it allows us to protect ourselves and our mental and emotional health under law. So there you go. A dating contract, I think, is something that's needed, and then put it under a social contract law, and because we all agree that there are some wrongs in dating that a lot of us are suffering under, and that's a social contract. So make it into a social contract law. So there you go. Peace.